I feel like my opinion of this is going to be super unpopular. So, yeah, don't come for me if you like this perfume. It's not that I dislike it, it's just not what I was expecting at all. From reading reviews and from watching reviews, I'm not sure if I'm anosmic to this or what, but this is not what I was expecting. So this is Amethyst by Lalique. It's the original Amethyst, which is the one that everyone was like, this is the really berry forward one. You know, the other one, the like Eclat, I think it's called, or Eclat, or I don't know how to say that. That one apparently is more floral. So I was like, okay, I'll stick to this one because what I wanted was like a sweet berry fragrance. I wanted something jammy, but I didn't want it to be like vanilla-y or too sickly. But okay, let me give you the notes. So the top notes: blackcurrant, blackberry, blueberry and mulberry and big strawberry. A lot of berries, a whole basket of berries. Middle notes: pepper, peony, rose and ylang ylang. Base notes: musk, woody notes and bourbon vanilla. So no one had said this was vanilla-y, so I thought I'd be safe there. I mean, I had read some things that said it might be a bit woody, fair enough. But everyone was talking about how many berries were in this, and I was like, okay. So I spray it. It's a very, very sharp and acidic berry when you first spray it. With, what does that smell like? It has a really specific green smell that is very, very herbal and aromatic, way more than any other berries. I get a very acidic, maybe like red currant or black currant kind of smell. Is it sage? Oh, it'll come to me. That's going to drive me mad. But I mean, if anything was going to have a tomato leaf in it, I'd think it was this. However, I have a blackcurrant and tomato leaf perfume and it is heavenly. And this is no way near as nice as the Brocard tomato leaf and blackcurrant. Like, not even approaching it. And then, weirdly, put this on my skin and it dried down into soap, which is really weird. It smells like soap. It's also very transparent, and you know, my channel is called Skin Scents for Fusspots, and I like skin scents, and I am used to wearing really light perfumes that don't smell very strong. So many people were talking about this lasting all day, being really quite strong, and I must be anosmic to this. Either that or I've got a terrible batch, because it barely smells like anything, and then when it does smell like something, it's either incredibly sharp and extremely green and herbal, or it smells like a posh soap. And it's kind of somewhere between like a bubble bath and a bar soap. That is a greenness that reminds me of a food. And I'm going to have to keep sniffing it. And then I'm probably going to have to write it in the description box underneath this video, because I can't think what it is. But I recognise it from chopping it up and putting it in my food. I don't think it's spinach, thankfully, but it's something. Is it rocket or something? It's going to drive me insane. I'm going to keep sniffing it until it comes back to me, but I won't make you listen to me do that. I'm extremely disappointed with this, massively disappointed. I don't get anywhere near the amount of berries that everyone says are in this. I don't get any blueberries, I don't get any strawberry, I don't get any blackberry or mulberry. I get sharp blackcurrant, and then it gets, I don't even know where that second stage is. It's intensely green for quite a while. You can barely, I have to put my face to my, and I've sprayed it twice in the same place. Not a small amount of this perfume has gone onto my arm, and my arm is my most trusted area because that seems to be where perfumes last longest on me. But anyway, I I can still smell it, and it's been maybe 3 hours, but I have to, and I did at the beginning, I have to put my face to my arm to smell this. This is really subtle, and it's not unpleasant. It's just not at all what I was thinking it was going to be. And some people have described this as sexy. I feel like, I wonder if there's something to do with the colour of this bottle that is making people think it smells a certain way. I don't know, like, you know that neuro-linguistic programming? Can you do that with, like, colours? Can you put thoughts into people's heads? I don't know, but very disappointed. Happily, I got this on a really good deal from Latino, but I don't think this is one I'll keep. I don't see why I'd ever reach for it, really, because I've got enough soapy perfumes. I don't really need one that starts off with an explosion of unbelievably acidic and then berries and then like herbs. Like, I don't really need that in my life. So I don't think I'm ever going to reach for it. And I know there's lots of people who like it, so I'd rather just pass it on to someone who likes it and just be a bit sad that I was so excited for this to turn up and have some kind of jammy berry scent, and then it turns up and it's not at all what I imagined. And that might be my fault, but to be honest, I've watched so many people talk about this that this is one of those occasions where I'm not entirely taking the blame for this, because I don't recognise how this smells from what nearly everyone I've seen talk about it says about it, you know. But, you know, there you go. Maybe it's just my nose. I went to Fragrantica and I wrote a review, and the person that had written a review literally a few hours before had said, yeah, this smells like soap. And I think, again, like, we either got a bad batch or people smell this maybe differently. But I guess it's not just me, actually. But yeah, I'm a bit sad I didn't see that before I ordered it, but never mind.